I've said this very often, that I'm still called fatty by my cousins because that was how I looked. If you love what you do, if it's a passion and you made your passion your vocation or your profession, I think it just flows naturally. You don't have to look for anything, it's within you. The idea came from actually a need. It wasn't something that I just thought of like that. It was, I'm a nutritionist and I'm into practice, and I realized that people needed healthier alternatives to regular food. They needed also specialized food very often, and nothing like that was available to an average person easily. So, through the TWM and through, of course, my philosophy in my practice has always been that one needs to find a sustainable solution. Simply losing kgs is not the end of the target. It's to essentially be able to sustain that and to live with it. And as in my practice, I focus on that, and so also the weight monitor is probably the first portal which is addressing both the short-term weight loss as well as the long-term goals of sustaining it. And the way we do it is a very interesting way of, basically the line is again, what you can measure you can manage. So we actually score each person on a daily basis on his diet performance. We get a nutritionist to evaluate, and there are scores on a daily basis. So the person has an actual score on the basis of which he's his goals are achieved, and his corrections are made. So he should know why he hasn't scored 100 or why he hasn't scored as well as he normally would. And so you are mindful on a daily basis to beat yourself and beat your score. So it in itself, very implicitly, it kind of makes you absorb the principles. So that's the key difference. Whether it's India, whether it's a globe, we're all expanding. We're also having increasing amount of health problems, what we call the burden of obesity. So I could see people having the need but not being able to reach me. So the best way is to get online, and that is a logical way for any healthcare or any business today. And it's a faster outreach, and yes, it was meant to be for the urban, not meant, but it was started for the urban, but it's reached all over in small towns and all over the world. So we started the Celiac Society in 2006, essentially to create awareness about celiac disease and gluten-related problems, which today we are seeing much more of, and it's grave. The problem of celiac disease, which goes undiagnosed, is grave. And most people understand celiac in terms of most medical professionals know celiac disease in its textbook definition, and the larger picture was not very well known. So we've tried to create that awareness among the medical professionals as well as the general population, and it goes beyond that. It goes to gluten-related disorders beyond celiac disease. Gratifying thing to me is when you make a difference to somebody with just modifying their food. It's really like engineering, your inner engineering through food. And if you get the results and you feel you made a difference to somebody's life, you've turned somebody, it's like a makeover very often, whether it's physical or your health. I think nothing more powerful than that, nothing more. So that high or that joy keeps you going.